2K Sports, in association with the PGA Tour, proudly presents the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. And what a stunning setting we have for the third round of the Farmers Insurance Open right here in La Jolla, California and Torrey Pines. Luke Elvey here alongside my mate Rich Beam in the booth. It's always delightful to have you with us. Rich, this player's been doing really nicely, building that solid advantage over the field. But today's just as important as the first few, isn't it?
Of course it is. And the way they're playing, however, though, I don't see them going anywhere but up. I just find what they're doing out there to be fairly flawless. Now, is it possible they stumble? Of course it is. But I'm having a hard time understanding how that could happen.
Let's catch up with play down on the opening hole. Okay, he's got that one in the air, heading out onto the fairway, and that's going to set the tone for the day. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
He's got roughly 105 yards here.
Yes, anytime you can find the green and have a putt, you'll take it. "13 feet to the hole."
This is such a great opportunity for birdie.
And he's down there. You got a read?
This putt's going to come in from the left side.
That's a well-played hole, but in the end, just tap it in for a par. And that should secure the par on this one. Sitting at 25 under as we head to the next. And over to the second we go, and it's a par 4. Not far from the green here, just in the greenside rough.
Will it? Will it?
And just a little bit of clean-up work remaining on this hole. Okay, holding steady on the leaderboard after that hole. Stepping onto the par 3 third.
I like it when they move this tee box up and it's only a wedge, because when they make it a 5-iron or more, this thing gets really difficult. Firm green, actually tilts away from you towards the ocean. This is a really difficult green to find. He's got this thing dialed in here, looking good.
Good shot there.
Birdie at the last. This for another.
Looks like a pretty straightforward 5-footer to me.
All right, guys, this for 2 birdies in a row.
He's currently in first place. Teeing off here at the 4th.
I love this hole. Just take it out of those bunkers on the right-hand side and hit yourself a nice little baby draw. And from there, you have probably one of the coolest green complexes, I think, on the golf course. Really difficult to make birdie, and actually you're pretty happy making par. But I'm telling you what, sit there and enjoy the beauty of this hole. It's a doozy.
Standing over his second shot. Oh, well played. Lining up the birdie putt here. Well, that's an early statement right there.
Oh, that settles the nerves right there. Great stuff.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Now on the tee, fresh off a birdie, a great opportunity to build on that momentum.
This is a difficult driving hole. Big, deep bunkers left and right that must be avoided. From there, the second shot plays a touch downhill green that tilts pretty good from left to right and back to front. It's a strong par 4.
Yeah, that'll work. That's fine.
Lining up here after a bunch of birdies, Rich.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
This one is going straight at it.
Ooh, just skimmed the hole, that one. Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. And he's holding steady in first place after that one. Always positive coming off a birdie. Let's see what happens here.
It's a nice reprieve, this par 5. Just a little bit dogleg from left to right. Keep it shy of those fairway bunkers down the left-hand side, and almost every player will give it a go in 2. This is a 3-tiered green with a low area over on the left-hand side that sees a lot of action.
Oh, golf clap. That's a beauty. Second shot here on the 6th. It looks like he's thinking about going for the green here. Well, that's up near the green there, Rich, in just a couple of shots. That's fantastic stuff.
What a sensational play on this par 5 there, Luke.
This putt just 5 feet away from the hole. That's disappointing. Just a short putt remaining here. And there's no movement on the leaderboard after that hole. Here we are at the par 4 7th hole.
This fairway slopes pretty good from left to right. Players want to start it out at the fairway bunker down the left-hand side and just hit a gentle fade off of that. Second shot here is to an elevated green. Don't go long whatsoever here. That's when the barranca and the canyons come into play. Nicely done.
Taking on this approach now from a pretty similar spot.
Had a good result here yesterday. Hopefully conjure up some more of those good thoughts.
A wonderful shot here at the 7th and sets up another birdie chance. This putt's about 4 feet from the hole. Mark it down. That's birdie number 5. He's currently sitting in first place. Looking to ride the momentum after coming off a birdie here with this shot.
This green is not deep. It's wide. It's got a lot of movement from east to west, just not a lot of room north to south. You find the right section of this green, you could find yourself a nice little deuce.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron.
This one is all over it.
And hitting yet another green here today.
Dare I say, Luke, this player has been in fuego with his approach shots. Another green in regulation.
Mark it down. That's 6 birdies today.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. Now on the tee after a birdie. Fired up and ready for more.
Luke, it's just a straight par 5, 615 yards. You got to hit a straight tee shot, a straight second shot, and hopefully hit a straight third shot. It can get challenging when they put the pin on the top left tier. That's when you can put a little too much spin on it and have it come chasing down to the front part of the green. That's no good.
Second shot here on the 9th.
He is taking this on.
Oh, I love this type of courage, Rich. Going forward in 2.
2 big hits there, knocking in on this par 5 and 2.
Okay, Henny. What's he looking at with this putt?
This is looking to be 35 foot.
Ooh. It's just about 3 feet away. And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. Oh, I'm interested in my buddy Beamer's thoughts at this duel after 9 holes.
Well, after 9, so far so good. It's great to see these 2 players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
Wow, that was just striped. He's setting up for his second shot.
Got great connection here. Yeah, this is looking good.
That one just slides by. Just a tiny putt is all that remains. And that'll see him remain in the same spot on the leaderboard. We have a par 3 on this one.
And not a big target either. You got deep bunkers both left and right. You got a shelf up there top left. This is just a strong, difficult, lovely, if you like, par 3.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. That'll work. Pin high. Always nice to have a birdie putt. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. Currently in first position. Welcome to the par 4 12th hole.
This 12th hole is probably one of the toughest tee shots players will face out here. They know they have to hit a good tee shot, a long tee shot, to have any chance or hope of making birdie here. You miss it a little bit out to the right. The rough over there is horrific. You do find the fairway, though. You got a green that tilts from back right to front left, making the second shot so much more imperative to not get it above the hole. Second shot, leave below the hole at all costs.
Clubbing up, smart. Got to control it though. Let's see.
10 out of 10 marks given.
Just 3 feet to the cup.
Who doesn't love a birdie putt?
That will drop, and it will extend the lead. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player. Hole number 13 is a par 5.
It's a very interesting hole. You know, miss those bunkers, put yourself in the fairway, but you've got this ravine that you have to hit over. It's a grass ravine, thankfully, so if you miss the fairway, you can lay up there. But going for this green, if you come up a little shy, you could find one of these 4 or 5 bunkers, both left and right, and then you've got a nearly impossible up and down from there. And again, a green that's got a section on the left and a section on the right. Very rarely did it put the pin in the middle. But boy, I'd tell you what, this is a really good, fun par 5 that you can make anywhere from 3 to 7.
Lovely effort, that. Let's see if we can get this one up and down for par. Didn't that look good for a long time?
This is on a stupendous line.
Wonderful shot.
Oh, nothing matters now. That's a chip in for par.
Still in the lead now after that hole. Welcome to the tee of a par 4.
Nice tee shot here. A little bit more room to the right than the players really feel like there is. However, that also brings a rough on the right-hand side of play, and you don't want to be there, especially with this green that's set right back against the canyon. It's a difficult second shot, almost an infinite edge pool look, if you will. You really have to bear down and make sure you have a good idea of your distance control on your second shot.
Oh, that is brilliant. Look at this one.
Well, after watching that, Tom Kim's thinking to himself, I better up my game here.
Putting for birdie here. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. A long par 4 this hole.
As big as 12 was, Luke, this is almost twice the size, if you can imagine it, with a tiny, tiny landing area out there. This is possibly the meanest hole on this golf course. Not hardest, meanest. If you've walked off with par on this hole, job well done, my friend.
Well, Rich, this looks like a familiar spot for this player.
Got some good vibes after yesterday, trying to keep it up again today.
Oh, this looks fantastic. Terrific shot into the 15th and a chance for birdie. 4 feet to the cup.
This for a birdie run.
And that should secure the par on this one. That was a sensational approach, Rich, but you've got to feel like an opportunity was lost. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. The 16th is a par 3.
A long par 3, especially with multiple tee boxes that can be used. Green is a little bit of boomerang shape, especially back left. That's when things get really tight. But I must say, this is a wonderfully, again, designed par 3 that makes you think an awful lot.
Looks to be going with a hybrid here.
Ooh, this is gonna work.
Oh, well played. Into birdie range here at the 16th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
And now that finds him in first place. On the tee now, the par 4 17th hole.
You want to avoid the bunkers on the right, but in doing so, you bring the ravine on the left into play, don't you? Second shot, though, plays slightly uphill. There's two distinct sections, the left and the right here. A little bit of a spine that bisects this green. This is a really good, strong par 4. Par is a great score. This one looks to be on a pretty good line.
Well, what a wonderful shot into the 17th and sets up another putt inside birdie range.
And a fantastic look upcoming.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row. He's feeling it.
And he's maintained top spot on the leaderboard after that hole. Teeing off here at the lucky last, the 18th.
I'd say this is probably one of the, if you talk about risk reward par 5s on the PGA Tour, this has got to be up near the top of the list. You find the fairway, it's just begging you to go for it. You got the water fronting the green, and you have deep bunkers both right and left. But with the history of this hole, you got to go for it, don't you?
This shot from around 210 yards. Oh my goodness. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. And his round has come to an end with a magnificent eagle. He'll be delighted with that day's work. Through 54 holes, this wonderful golf continues. Our leader in the clubhouse.
Nothing better than seeing your name on top of that leaderboard with just 1 round to go.
Well, on behalf of myself, Luke Elvey, and Rich Beam, thanks for tuning in. Catch you tomorrow.